Hello and welcome back to the Fodder Gaming channel and my continuing coverage of Jurassic World Alive version 2.8. In this video I'm going to be showcasing the one, the only, the Scorpius Rex. But before I get into the details of this new legendary creature, I do have to let you know this video is sponsored by Ludia. Ludia provided me early access to a beta version of the game so that I could create content for you guys. And without further ado, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Scorpius Rex. Let's take a look at this cunning. All right, very similar to the Scorpius Rex Gen 2 as you would imagine, except the coloring is quite a bit different. It is a cunning and a fierce creature. Let's check out this other animation. So the animations are exactly the same, and yeah, like just pure evil. That is all that I have to say about that. Let's level this thing up to 26 so we can take a look and see what the base stats are going to be. You're looking at 3754 HP. The attack seems a little low at just 1300, a speed of 117, no armor, and a 15% chance of a crit. Now this creature is going to be created by fusing together is that Puratoris, which is a hybrid. So this is going to be a super hybrid. Puratoris is a hybrid of Carnotaurus, so you're going to need a lot of Carnotaurus, and Parasasaurus, I believe, the crocodile, if I'm not mistaken, the rare from Parks, and then Monolophosaurus. Additionally, you can get Scorpius Rex DNA from raids starting on the 17th. If we look at the moves, we have Fierce Strike, Cunning Impact, and Camouflage. Now, none of these are new moves. Camouflage is on the sloth deer. And then we have a Lethal Quill Shot, which is going to target the highest damage opponent. It's going to be a 1950 attack, so it's going to be 1.5 times. You're going to reduce your opponent's damage 50% for 4 attacks lasting 2 turns. Additionally, you're going to deal 0.25 of your target's max HP as damage over time, and that's going to last for 2 turns. So unless they have a way to reduce that, you're going to do 50% damage just on bleeding out. And then you have the swap in move called Critical Ambush. This looks like, if I'm not mistaken, the same move that Scorpius Rex Gen 2 has. You're going to increase your speed 30% lasting 2 turns whenever you swap in. Additionally, you're going to increase your critical hit chance 50% for 2 attacks lasting 2 turns. You're going to have a 75% chance to dodge 66.7% of damage for 2 attacks lasting 2 turns after swap in, and you're going to be unable to swap lasting for 2 turns. Additionally, your opponent is going to have their damage reduced 50% for 2 attacks, which lasts 1 turn. So as we found out with Scorpius Rex Gen 2, it was definitely a swap in specialist. We're going to have to take this into the EDOM challenge in order to find out if that is the same for the OG version of Scorpius Rex. We have quite a few resistances here. You're 75 resistant to both your stun and swap prevention. You are 25% resistant to having your damage reduced and being vulnerable, and you have 100% resistance to speed decrease. And a little bit of a spoiler alert if you weren't around or if you haven't watched the video on Scorpius Rex Gen 2 yet. Scorpius Rex Gen 2 did not fare well in this particular matchup in any way, shape, or form. So here's to hoping that Scorpius Rex fares a lot better. All right, so we have options here. We have a priority move of Camouflage. Now, does EDOM have any piercing or precise attacks, actually, is what I'm trying to say here? And I do not see anything. We don't have the ability to slow down, but with Camouflage, we're going to have a chance to dodge lasting 2 turns, and it's going to increase our speed. So I think that is where we want to go. So we're going to do, oh my God. What the heck? Wow. Okay, I like choked myself up on this one. I got obliterated out of that, but that was a monster. Okay, that was a thing that we saw. There was I think a cartwheel in there somewhere. I am faster, but the problem is that I'm in trouble. All right, well, let's go here. Maybe this will be the big move. Oh yeah, look at that. The Spider-Man and then the kick. Maybe the greatest animation for an attack in this game. Oh, and we did survive. Oh, yes. Now, do we have any chance? We would need a crit, and our crit chances aren't good here at 15%. What about this one? No. All right. And it's going to be a wing and a prayer right here. Okay, we did the bump, and we can't bleed them out. And no, Scorpius. So both the Scorpius Rex have come into the Edom challenge and failed pretty miserably, while everything else has succeeded pretty easily. And there is your first look at the new legendary Scorpius Rex. I think what you can tell from this particular video is that it's definitely a swap-in specialist. It's not necessarily going to be a creature that, if you're up against a cunning creature anyways, that you're going to want to go mono-e-mono head-to-head on. This is going to be something you're going to want to do the swap-in critical ambush, so you increase your speed, and then it's going to give you a lot of utility as far as, do you want to camouflage and increase your speed even further? Do you want to go for one of these other hits that are going to do 1.5 times damage or not? But as far as animations, top notch. The cartwheel and then the Spider-Man jump attack are absolutely crazy, phenomenal. I love it. As far as this Edom challenge goes, not so good. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe so that you won't miss any of the continuing coverage of Jurassic World Alive version 2.8. But for this video, that's all that I've got. So until next time.